Hey guys, it's Carlo. I think that you've probably noticed in my content is I talk a lot about diversification. This is the important part of investing because the more you diversify, the more predictable investing becomes, especially when you have targets like retirement planning. Now, I can't tell you that, oh, the short term ups and downs of the market are going to be completely gone. But over long periods of time, investing does become more predictable the more diversified you are. So, we're going to take a brief moment to talk about what that looks like. So here's a stock that had actually grown 600% in the first 2 years, and then in the subsequent 2.5 years, had actually dropped to basically a loss. We're talking seriously about going up 600% in value in under 2 years, and then dropping back to where you began in a much quicker time frame. So that is kind of the ups and downs of owning a stock. This stock went public in 2000, and very few people would have held on to that stock after the dot-com bubble. Zoom out, right, to the first 10 years of that stock's existence, we do notice that it did eventually recover and did go back to its highs in 2007, only to drop once again in the 2008 global financial crisis. So would you have held onto that stock? And when would you have bought that stock? Would you have bought that stock all the way in the beginning? Would you have bought it at the peak and then seen all that value just drop quickly? In both of these cases, the drop was much faster than the rise. So now let's go ahead and fast forward up until 2017, right? That stock that you would have invested $100,000 in 2000 would be valued in 2017 at over $6 million. Would you have held that stock? If we're looking back, sure, we all can pick a winner looking back, but it's one thing to look back. It's another thing to buy an individual stock and live in that moment. Let's fast forward to the present day. That $100,000 initial investment back in 2000, it would today be $250 million. I'm sure that just out of probabilities and the distribution of results, someone would have held that stock from the year 2000 all the way to the present day. They are living the rich life. Problem is that investing isn't as simple. This is one company out of thousands in the United States that went through ups and downs and that start and die. We can't actually consistently pick winners. When you are trying to fund your retirement, you want stability, not just while you are saving, but also you want stability in retirement. And a thing that can make or break you is the sequence of returns. If the market drops, then the amount of money that you are withdrawing from your portfolio is selling depreciated assets. So holding single stocks can really be a problem, right? Your retirement is depending on the decisions of a single company.